My name is Aron, and I'm the senior bird trainer here at Taking the Aviary. I first met Storm in 2010. At the time, I was an education intern. So I held him once, but hadn't actually worked with him. It wasn't until 6 months later when I became the bird show intern that I actually weighed and crated him for the first time. And a lot has changed since then. We go way back. When I first started working with Storm, he was in the process of being retired from being flown at the University of Utah at football games. And that environment didn't work for him. And because of his background in falconry, he had a lot of habits that we were hoping to change. And the work that we ultimately decided to do with him was a lot more conducive for his personality type and his demeanor. I would say trust. When flying him outside, there's a mutual trust that has to occur. So he needs to feel safe, and we need to have it under control, and I need to trust that he will come back. So there have been times where external circumstances, such as wild birds, have impacted his training and his routine, whether it's while we are practicing or even during shows. And that has resulted in him leaving the training grounds. And every single time that we had what we call a fly-off recovery, it strengthened our relationship and our trust bond. We put his telemetry on, which is like the tracking device for when he's flying outside for safety. We put that on him voluntarily, and he sits calmly on the glove while we put it on for him. So trust is involved in every single aspect of what we do with him. At the moment, I would probably say that I'll be the one flying him outdoors first, but that is not a senior trainer thing. Soon everyone will be doing it. So I like to progress my teammates as quickly as they are comfortable. So what I'm looking for is going to be body language of comfort from both the bird and the human involved. I pay attention to the angles that people are standing and their posture. You'd be amazed how much an inch can make a difference for where you are positioning yourself when working with a bird. And I just try to make sure that we are all consistent with how we are doing things, and that we don't experience any behavioral drift, where when people do the same thing every day and they're just slightly off, after a few months it's completely off. So I try to make sure that people aren't kind of losing that momentum.
One of the things we're looking to do is provide guest experience throughout the whole day. So as opposed to there's one show at a set time in the morning, and if you've missed it, you're kind of out of luck. And you may run into us on grounds doing some roaming encounters or taking the birds out a little bit more informally. What we're looking to do is expand our formal programming throughout the day. And one of the ways that we've brainstormed to work on that is also giving our new staff experience public speaking. I'm sure a lot of people, if you hear public speaking, you're already sweating. And so it takes a lot of confidence building that up, and then throw live animals into the mix. And like I said, preparing for the shows is a whole job. So what we've asked all of our staff to do is develop these demo programs. They're gonna be about 10 minutes long, 3 birds built around a theme, and it'll be different messaging than you've ever heard before because all of our staff are developing everything themselves. So they've been working on the talking points, rehearsing the scripts, working the birds, and now we're at the point of we're gonna put it all together. And we'll have those offered at 11 and 1:30, and the plan is every single day of the week. So it'll be fun for the guests. They're gonna get to hear some new information, see some new faces, and it'll be fun for us too because we're gonna be building up a team that's confident in doing our programming.